Hey guys, what's going on? It's Talk for Us TV. We are aware. It is the 12 o'clock live show. Basically, the Stevie Cooper effect. I wanted to come live yesterday, but I didn't get around to doing it, unfortunately. Um, but I'm here. Obviously, since Stevie Cooper has came in the 15 games that we have had, we have became literally going from the bottom table and the least formed team in the league to being the informed team, which to say where we were, it's massive difference that we have literally came from one end of the being to another end. I mean, it massive thing. I mean, it's only Fulham, and I think that have scored more goals as well, and they are basically. But we are the informed team. We've gone from being bottom table with 1 million man off from being in the playoffs to actually being 4 points on the players. And I mean, 25 points in Stevie Cooper out of 42, which is a massive bonus to say the least that we have came so far. I mean, tactically, he made us a lot more better. Defensively, he got us organised. And to say a lot of Swansea fans saying that he's negative, he's this, he's that, it basically with a better squad and more money and that aboard that not sending all the best players, he is becoming basically the manager that he could be. Yeah, fair enough. He still needs a transfer window to just to show what he wants to do. But the way that we are going at the minute, we are moving up the table. Yeah, fair enough that he is going to come with a sticky patch and he is going to come with that bit of time where he will come unstuck. But when it does come, it does come. There ain't no shadow of doubt about it. I do think that it will come with a bit of a sticky patch. Not going to deny about that because I think when it does come, that when things will finish and probably fair enough. Forest fans will probably turn on him. There ain't no shadow of doubt because it is Forest fans we do talk about. But there ain't no shadow of doubt that how much we have came under Stevie Cooper. So it's quite good to say the least, and it is a lot more better than it has been. So get your comments coming in the chat as per usual. But the effect that Stevie Cooper has had, I mean, yeah, fair enough, there might be a couple of players that he will get rid of next month. And when that does come, it will come because I think that we shouldn't be hard enough saying, yeah, we need to get rid of this, and this because I think he has tried quite a few of the players now, and he has probably seen what most players have and what they can offer. I mean, there might be a couple that he needs to get on because he probably looked at them and be like, yeah, I don't want it here. So it'd be interesting when he does do that. Not going to deny about that, but I just think that Wow's Finley is getting the best out of the players that we have got, and the squad that it is more capable than it's Finley sort of season that they are showing their quality a lot more now, and that it is good to see that we are thriving under this sort of finish. So Liam Harrison said, "You reckon we should sign Spencer for 5 mil?" I think we should look at getting Spence and Lou signed on. Didn't shout that about it because I think them two have really proven to be really good signings and players that can play in this league. I do think that fair enough. We should pay for Spence and let him signed on. I think I don't really want us to overpay for Spence. That's how I worry because fair enough. We've proven the point now, but it might be stuck in the thing a couple of months down the line where Forest fans be like, oh, he's not performing, or he's not performing. So I think, fair enough, we should be paying the money to get Spence in. Then necessarily that, but I wouldn't want us to overpay and overpay the odds for players. I think they need to be that bit more of a sensible price that we need to pay. So, I do that. What I do think about Spence and that. But I think that I imagine that Forest have got plans in place for it. Liam saying he signed a new contract before coming on loan, so it'd be hard to get him. I think it was only a year contract, I think, was it, that he did that design before he came to Forest, I think, or something daft. It'd probably be hard to get him, but if Forest are willingly looking to actually make this player win, I think Forest should go out all stops to get him, but with the reasonable head on them. So that's what I do think. To be fair, but it'd be down to Forest and how January is and how they go about it will determine how we will actually finish the season. So, but there you go. That's Forest. I've imagined that they've got loads of plans in the head and contingency plans. And I think it'd probably be more loans to buy than out in January. I think if we do buy a couple of players in January, I think we won't over sign or over pay. I think the board have learned lessons, and Dave Murphy knows what he is doing anyway. So that's my personal thing there. And that, what you reckon about grabbing is out of contract in summer? Would you give him a new deal? I think we should be giving him a new deal. That's that because what Lewis Grabbing do, he can't teach that 10-year-old player. I think he has got a couple of years in him, and we should be getting a striker in to Finney. And I think that Lewis Grabbing should be getting a new contract, but probably give him a year or two, and just not overdo it. Because if we give him a 3-year deal, and by the third year he's not finishing, we will have to pay his wages. So I think Forest need to be sensible in this and be like, yeah, we're either going to give you a year contract or 2-year contract, and then review it after a bit. Because I think he is a goal scorer, and he is probably our best striker at the club. Then we should be getting either bringing youngsters through like Taylor Swan and that. And by the time Robin is past it, then these younger strikers can actually come through and actually be pushing them on. So that's what I do think to Lewis Grabbing and that. Obviously, Stevie Cooper has had a massive effect on Grabbing and giving him that confidence where he can actually prove himself again. So it's like teaching old on new tricks, to be fair. So, but yeah, that's what I do think to it. So, I'd like to thank you for watching, guys, and